How we doing, guys? Dimes here, and today we're going to be talking about Mason Mount and his crazy stalker one-night stand girlfriend. Let's crack into it. Make sure you guys smash the like button, comment, and subscribe. Just going to roll right into it. Once again, guys, go subscribe to my second channel. The link will be down in the description, DimesHG2. That's where you will find me in the event that anything does happen to this channel. But without any further ado, let's get into the story. Mason Mount versus this crazy girl. So, looking into the story, Mason Mount stalker called the Devil Baby used 21 different phone numbers to stalk England star Mason Mount. I already talked about that 21 number, and then Devil Baby. I mean, really? How do people not see this stuff, man? How do people not see this stuff? Devil Baby? I can't, man. I can't. These footballers, man. Like I said, I've always wanted to be a footballer. Who doesn't want to be a professional top athlete? You get all the girls, you get all the money, you get all the fortune, but look what you have to go through. You have to go through this stuff. You have to go through scandals. You have to deal with crazy females. You have to deal with on the pitch stuff. You got to deal with injuries. You got to deal with your family. You got to deal with this. You got to deal with that. It comes with the price, and it's mentally and physically taxing. And you only get about 10, maybe, because football is a short career. It's very demanding on the body, so you might get 8 to 10 good years, and then your body's really gonna start talking to you. So, yeah, Mason Mount's at the pinnacle of his career. He's 23, 24. He's very young, still very young. He's talking about coming to Manchester United this summer. Look at what he's going through right now. Chelsea TikToker admits stalking footballer Mason Mount and Billy Gilmore. Billy Gilmore is another. I think he at Chelsea as well. I think he is at Chelsea. I think I'm thinking of Conor Gallagher, who went to Palace, but no, Billy Gilmore's at Chelsea. A woman has pleaded guilty to stalking 2 Premier League footballers and harassing a third. TikToker Orla Sloan. These names, these sound AI generated. Orla Melissa Sloan. Devil Baby. I mean, really? Who comes up with these nicknames? Devil Baby. Man. 21. Bombarded Chelsea's Mason Mount. Oh, 24. Of course, 24. Link with the beast. There you go. 24 years old, man. There you go. With messaging in a 4-month, of course 4-month stalking campaign after their relationship ended. She also pleaded guilty to stalking his former teammate Billy Gilmore, 21, and harassing Ben Chilwell. It's the same thing. All these guys are together, man. All these guys. Bill Gilmore. And they're all English. Chilwell's English. Gilmore's English, I'm pretty sure, and Mason Mount's English. There you go. Mr. Gilmore said her messages had a huge impact on his life. But Devil Baby, this specific one Devil Baby, not any of the other girls. I'm pretty sure this is not the only girl hitting these guys up. You have got to be joking with me, right? So this one has a significant impact. It makes no sense. They have a lot of people in their corner, but it's this story that comes out. Probably hundreds of girls messaging these guys every day, but it's this specific one, Devil Baby, that gets the mainstream attention. That's all you need to know. That's it. Westminster Magistrates Court heard Sloan and Mr. Mount slept together after they met in a party at Mr. Chilwell's home in November of 2020. So that's almost 3 years ago, and she's still around. Well, she, and I'm not even gonna get into what I'm gonna say because I told you I'm on a yellow card with YouTube, so. I'm not tripping nobody because I'm on a yellow card, so I got to play out on ice. Like I'm a midfielder on a yellow card. I got to play on ice. But yeah, that might be a geezer. Look at that facial structure, man. 2 years ago, I would probably say yeah. Now, I'm real skittish now. It's 2023. Prosecutor Jason Seidel said they stayed in contact for about 6 months. Of course, 6 months. Of course, with the 6. Of course, before Mr. Mount decided that the relationship was not going to progress. Bro, these guys have access to any girl in the world, man. Come on, really? I mean, seriously. Come on, man. He subsequently was bombarded with messages from her and blocked her number, the court was told. He then began to receive messages from new numbers, and each time he would block those numbers, there would be messages from a different number. I mean, do you really think it's this female sending all those messages? I don't know. A total of 21 different numbers were used to contact Mr. Mount, the court heard. Mr. Cecil said Mr. Mount was concerned she had an obsession or fixation with him, and they didn't know what she was capable of. What? In a statement, the footballer said that he was worried that Sloan would turn up at the training center. Really, with all that security, police, but then again, who knows, man? Once again, when you're at that top 1% where Mason Mount and these guys are at, it's a wrap, man. You got to go through scandals. You got to go through all sorts of stuff. Look at Ronaldo right now. His 20 years is almost up, and look what he's going through. He's got to play in Saudi Arabia. He's doing all this stuff. It's a wrap, man. You start young, you get the scandals young. It's the same thing with Ronaldo in 2009 with the R word, with the girl, or whatever. It's the same thing. These guys, all these footballers have to go through stuff, man. It's crazy. You can't just play football. Or is Billy Gilmore Scottish? He might be Scottish because I see the blue shirt. That might be Scotland. I don't know. I think he's Scottish. Either or. It's pretty much the same thing. They're all based in the UK. So, but yeah, man. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous what these footballers got to go through, man. You get millions of dollars. Who knows if they're actually getting this money? You get millions of dollars. You get all the girls in the world. You get all this stuff, and you got to go through this stuff. It's ridiculous. Can't just play football. Scotland midfield. Oh, yeah, it's from Scotland. Okay. Mr. Gilmore said his messages had a huge impact on his life after he joined Brighton and Hove Albion from Chelsea in September of last year. I have not been able to sleep and have had to take sleeping tablets, he said. Sloan from Exeter pleaded guilty to causing serious alarm or distress by stalking Mr. Gilmore between the 10th of September and 28th of October last year. She also admitted to stalking Mr. Mount between the 19th of June and 28th of October last year, as well as causing harassment to Mr. Chilwell between 20th of October and 29th of October. District Judge Nina Minhas said Sloan's most serious offense against Mr. Gilmore crossed the custody threshold. Sloan was granted unconditional bail and sentencing was adjourned to 20th of June. So the sentencing was adjourned. Probably nothing's gonna happen to this woman, woman. Nothing's gonna probably happen. Cause that's a red flag. That's a red flag. All from the front, yes, she looks like a female, but that's a red flag. That's a red flag for me. I told you 2 years ago. I went like, yeah, because I told you, yeah, nah, man. I don't know. That might be a bloke. But seriously, man, I don't know, man. Real skit, real funny style, man. Why is it this specific one? Now she's getting banned from grocery stores. Really? Who are these people, man? They just come out of the woodwork. This is a TikTok star. Who are these people? They just come out of the ISO, like out of the woodwork. But yeah, I mean, in terms of getting stalked, once again, you just can't play football. You just can't play football, man. You got to deal with this stuff. All of them been through scandals. Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. It's the same thing. Mbappe with the T word thing. I'm not even gonna say that word. The T, with his thing. That too with Mbappe. Neymar went through some scandal, with going to his sister's birthday party. Same thing. Always getting injured around that time. Bro, these guys can't. They can't. There's no easy route in this. Like I said, I've always wanted to be a footballer because I didn't even. It's not even because of the footballing aspect. I'll be honest. It's because of the popularity thing. When you look at these guys, they have all the popularity in the world. They get all the girls. They have all the money. They have all the cars. They have all the fortune. They have all this stuff. But it comes with this stuff. It comes with the price, man. And this is the prices that you have to pay to get to that top 1%. You gotta be willing to give up some stuff, man. You gotta be able to take to getting your name thrown in the mud, and you still gotta go out and perform. You still gotta go out and perform with this stuff on your mind. So you got some crazy female stalking you or whatever, and you still gotta go out on the pitch and perform. Or you got people in your ear telling you stuff, and you still gotta go out on the pitch and perform. That's damaging, man, and that's tough, man. That you got to be real thick-skinned for that, and over time that beats you down and wears you down. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but yeah, definitely. When I saw Devil Baby, I already knew, man. Come on, man. Why is it this girl in particular? Why this one? Makes no sense. You're telling me this is the only TikTok star fancying footballers, really? And it's on mainstream like New York Post and stuff, and BBC. Raises big eyebrows for me. So let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think. That's my take on it. Ain't nothing new under the sun. It's probably gonna be another footballer with something happening. Like I said, this stuff doesn't stop. And yeah, it is what it is. You guys smash the like button, comment, and subscribe. It's me, with you guys. Much love, guys, and I'm out. Peace.